and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for no contact or long distance. Let's call in spirit with some enchant time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's kind of gorgeous outside, but I want to make sure I get a couple videos out for you guys today, and then I'll go enjoy that. We're going to start with, let's see, I'm being called to the situations deck. Makes a lot of sense since there's probably some unseen drama, I guess? Drama queen? So we have somebody here that's trying to start shit. What else do we have for the long distance no contact? So the fact that we have escapade, which has hiding on it, is one of the other words, and it's in the reverse. There's a karmic feminine who's been trying to start drama, who is being seen for who she is. What else do we have? Indeed, very karmic. And this karmic is upset because she probably knows that there is an offer about to be made, or somebody is about to have a conversation about how they feel. So definitely getting some jealousy vibes here. And then for what seems to be more of like a masculine energy, we had 3 come out. I'll take all of them. But we've got somebody who has a little bit of a back and forth in their brain in terms of how they feel. I feel really excited. I'm super ready to do this, and then the next second I'm not ready and I'm terrified and I don't know how this is going to go. But right in the middle we have today, present, now, in the moment. Somebody is full of positive emotion because we have highest highs. They really feel strongly about somebody, but they're terrified about how this conversation is going to go. Alright, let's move to the Santa Muerte deck. This is one of my oldest decks. I was drawn to it because I have very good appreciation for Mexican culture after living there for a little while. And Dia de los Muertos isn't too far away. So we have, not surprisingly, we have the 5 of Swords coming out to clarify this drama queen. This is somebody who is doing the most. This is that energy of knowing better but still pursuing something petty. So we have the Page of Pentacles coming out with the 5 of Swords, and it's clarifying the escapade in the reverse. And this is kind of a weird depiction of the Page of Pentacles because you'll notice she's tucking a pentacle in her bag. And it always kind of gives me, because of the skeleton smirk, it always gives me this kind of thievery vibe. So to me, it feels like somebody thought they were getting away with something, but it's out in the open. Their true intent or their motivations these things are now known and this person can't hide it anymore. And I do think there was, for many of you, some element of someone trying to steal something that wasn't theirs. But more importantly, this is somebody who tried to rally others against you. Drama queen, causing chaos. So it's so funny, I was about to tell you guys that in this deck there isn't a death card. It's called Santa Muerte, which is Saint Death. So here it is coming out. I guess I should have told you about it. This is, however, in the reverse. And it's coming out with the Knight of Pentacles, which feels to me like the opposing energy to this drama queen. We have somebody who has transformed how they view or have seen that this drama queen hasn't transformed, right? Because we have death in the reverse. There's this conflict where one is moving forward and one is maybe even moving backward or stationary. And the one who's moving forward is this opposing energy. So probably a masculine. It's like he's taken his bag of pentacles because he is aware that this feminine energy was taking from him. He's aware that she wasn't transforming or like growing, developing as a human, like working on the traumas or issues. She wasn't doing any of that. She was focused on pentacles. So he's still kind of looking back towards what this situation was and maybe processing, you know, why did this happen? How did I let this happen? Maybe gathering his shit, but he has a different destination in mind and the horse is looking in the same direction. So there is a plan. Then we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. It's kind of unusual, but the way I'm seeing this, because it's clarifying the roller coaster card with highest high, is that sometimes the Four of Cups in the upright can signify boring. Somebody is like fascinated by something. And it's the direction they're looking, right? It's like I get this, I can't stop watching, I can't stop looking, I can't stop, like I can't get enough information. Huh. It explains a little bit. The star is definitely an energy that would inspire fascination. This is somebody who may actually have some sort of platform or celebrity. Otherwise, they're just a very healing and magnetic personality. This is somebody who captures attention without trying. This is also somebody who teaches other people how to heal. Look at how, in this depiction, the skeleton's literally in the water, like submerged almost halfway. It's like, which, to compare it to others, usually you only have somebody stepping in or pouring into the actual water, which represents emotions. So this is somebody who is incredibly comfortable with emotions, feeling them, processing them. I don't care how dark it is. This star, bring it. I've been through it. I can handle it. I will still fucking shine the next day. Because it's coming out with this Ten of Swords and indicates that this star has been through pretty much everything, right? This is somebody who has mastered healing through a variety of different difficult situations, betrayals. That's what the Ten of Swords is, betrayal. And the fact that this Ten of Swords is clarifying anxiety may hint that this Knight of Pentacles energy who would like to make an offer to this star is potentially tied to one of or multiple betrayals that this star has experienced in the past. That could explain why they're feeling scared, feeling anxious. I love this depiction. This is the the tower. It makes me think of moving staircases in Harry Potter, and I think that's for a reason. Like, I chose this deck for this reading because it's clearly got some different interpretations, right? And it's clarifying this Five of Swords for this drama queen. This drama queen wasn't just, like every other Tuesday thinking, hey, I think I might say something not so nice about this person, and then I'll get back to, like, my business, my other shit, instead of, like, trying to fuck with somebody, right? No, this is somebody who was literally strategizing, how do I fuck with this person, or multiple people, night and day. Like, this is what this person did. This person tried to bring towers for other people. This person tried to move the staircases or trap people for other. They were probably successful for multiple people. They had some measure of, like, delusion, almost like a god complex, where there wasn't anyone smarter than them. There wasn't anyone more powerful than them. That's never a good attitude to take, ever. There's always something that you can learn. There's always someone out there that can teach you something. You might have 8 graduate degrees and 30 years of experience in some of the most complex roles in the world, and you can be taught something really important from a fucking 8-year-old. Never consider yourself fully developed. That's just, okay, I give up now. Oh yeah, no, I'm as good as I'm gonna get. Really? This is somebody who thought that no one could beat them. That they could fuck with other people's lives and trap them and steal from them and nothing would ever happen to them. But we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's codependent. So the fact that they thought they were the most powerful, intelligent person in the room always, but they can't take care of themselves. It's an interesting dichotomy you got there. I am so powerful, but I can't do it on my own. What's that? So you can only get places if you, like, scratch and claw and climb on top of other people to get there? Okay. Temperance. This drama queen came up against an earth angel. Dun dun dun. Oops. You know who I'm gonna bet is gonna win? This drama queen, who was working very hard on presenting a very specific facade based on, this ego, was presented with a problem. This star quality, who, as I said, is like, bring on the emotions, I can handle them, whatever, I can heal, encountered this other feminine energy, and I don't know why this just popped in my head, but it's like, for some weird reason, they're this, like, twin set, like, double set. And I'm picturing literally, like, the family trap with, is it Haley Mills? Not the Lindsay Lohan version, although some would argue that was the pinnacle of her career. Sorry. Um, but I'm picturing this like, because there's this like deviousness, this trickery, right, that these twins have when they go to the camp and realize that they're twin sisters. I feel like when one of these feminine energies, the drama queen, realized that there was somebody who was eerily similar to who they were trying to pretend to be, that they were going to be found out. This Earth Angel was going to make it very clear to other people that this person wasn't who they were pretending to be. Oops. So, rather than change and try to be a better person, this person thought, I will make this other person look bad, this star look bad. That's where some of these other betrayals for the Ten of Swords came from. So I feel like this masculine energy who wants to make an offer, he's holding a Polaroid. He has evidence. But he also has regret. He knew something about what other people were doing to this star, and he did not defend the star. He, with this maze in his skull, he was too worried about what impact he would have to incur if he defended this star and went against the grain. He wasn't willing to stand up for what was right. It was difficult. This is him hesitating. So we have the Five of Wands underneath the Four of Cups in the reverse. Something fascinating, right? About this star energy. But that fascination wasn't enough for this masculine energy to actually do something with this match that he lit. He saw the truth, but he wasn't willing to pull the fire alarm. He was too worried about what would happen to him. This is such beautiful energy. We have the Star, Temperance, and the Empress. Whoever you are, you're a fucking force to be reckoned with, and a lot of people underestimated you. There's this fan over her face, but you can still see the outline. You can still see her smirk on her face. There's some sort of mystery or illusion around this Empress energy that doesn't come off as dishonesty or trying to trick people, more so just like, I like my privacy. But people still see the reality of who she is. Two of Swords. She's facing a crossroads. And she's going to choose the direction that is probably going to result in a couple of broken hearts, because we don't have swords, we have scissors. She's cutting people out. She might be cutting an entire group of people out. These scissors are a skull, and the finger holes are the eye sockets. There's this kind of weird image in my head of this Empress like, hey, you saw what was going on and you didn't say anything. Don't do that next time. When you see a bully taking out their aggression on somebody who only means to do good in the world, Earth Angel, don't you dare fucking stand there and do nothing about it. You will get karma for that. Speak up for people. When you have a voice and you can speak up for someone who doesn't have a voice, maybe they're not in the room, Maybe they're, I don't know, out of town, going up against some more influential people. It's your responsibility to be that voice. There's someone, probably multiple people, who were not doing that. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. We're going to clarify further with the Egyptian Tarot. Six of Pentacles. These scales are balancing. We may see the Justice card come out as well. The idea here is if this feminine energy has stolen from people, things are being righted. It may not be, hey, here's the $57 this bitch took from your purse when you were drinking with her one night, but it may be, hey, here's a promotion at your job and this person just lost their job. There's some reckoning happening right now. And this drama queen thought she could avoid it. She thought she was too smart for karma to catch up to her. Or she just doesn't care because, like, this is how the universe works. Two of Pentacles is clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this feminine energy is struggling to find some financial security. She may have been feeling a little bit more comfortable when she was able to, like, basically emotionally manipulate the people around her, but because we have her true character on display and others now see her for who she is, there's an added element of difficulty in terms of being able to use people for their money. When they see you coming a mile away, your lies and manipulations tend to fall on deaf or, informed ears. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying temperance. There was a masculine energy here who chose money over defending this earth angel. So this is somebody that would have known who this person really was. Maybe they had some, significant time to talk to them, or maybe they're just pretty, perceptive. They knew who this person was, and they did not defend them. There was some status or financial benefit for them to be on the side of this drama queen. This time in the upright. There was a problem that happened between this drama queen and this King of Pentacles in the reverse, and there was some kind of come to Jesus moment where they were like, okay, we've done some shitty things to each other. Let's, on this day, we're going to be different people. We're going to do right by each other. This King of Pentacles actually did make effort to change and be a better person, and this feminine energy did not. She made that commitment knowing full well she was not going to do it. For some of you, that has motivated this masculine energy to deliver this karma to this karmic and finally do something. Pull that fire alarm, light that match, and set fire to the facade or the lies that this Santa Muerte in the reverse has tried to pull off. It may begin with this King of Pentacles in the reverse deciding to inform the Empress of the situation before it goes public. This is the shit that's about to hit the fan. I wanted you to know. You may want to get out of town. So this masculine energy may even fear that there is some sort of physical consequence the Empress could suffer from this drama queen when everything is out in the open. So this feels to me like somebody possibly even calling the cops, because the Chariot can represent law enforcement. I'll use the oracles, either the Kipper or the Gypsy Oracle. They can be pretty good at sussing that out. But with this Queen of Pentacles coming out as kind of like an extra card, this is telling me that we've got a lot of stability, financial and emotional or mental stability for this Empress. And there is some decent chance she's already had some sort of intuition that this was coming down the road, and she is able to find some sort of peaceful escape if she needs to. Because we've got, I keep looking at the, I think it's lotus flowers that she's holding. And presumably, I think that was actually used as some sort of intoxicant. So it feels to me like this Queen of Pentacles is like an unbothered card. Like, yeah, no, I know there's a storm brewing. I'm not the one who's going to be left out in the cold, though. I'm over here, you know, drinking a glass of wine, smoking a cigarette, smoking a joint, I don't know, watching The Bachelor. There's this, like, okay. But I know I'll be fine. I got, like, drama queen insurance. Alright, we're going for the Kipper. We'll see what we get for additional clarity here. Privileged lady. This drama queen likely came from a situation that created entitlement in her, so she maybe was in a wealthy home growing up. This encouraged this, like, other people should take care of me kind of mentality. But it's also caused a lot of issues for her with regards to her dating life. She comes off as, like, high maintenance, you know? And so this courtship coming out sideways kind of tells me that this karmic has learned she has to be kind of like back and forth energy to keep people hooked on her, right? Like, I can't be 100% me all the time, or I will lose the people that will take care of me. If I want this nice lifestyle, if I want to have a home provided for me, I have to do this, like, kind of Jekyll and Hyde or like Two-Face thing where I love bomb you and then I destroy you. But I also feel like this is somebody who's not loyal. This would be somebody who would cheat, perhaps because, you know, you have to make sure there's always money coming in, or perhaps because she is in fact greedy. So what I see with this is that somebody was trying to keep other people stuck. Remember when I was talking about the shifting staircases? This feminine energy was trying to keep other people stuck. And was wishing bad health on others. I feel like there's impending karma that could already have started playing out for you guys. whereby this drama queen is really just getting what she sent out, right? If she was trying to have someone evicted, she may be getting evicted. If she was trying to have somebody come down with, an illness, she's coming down with an illness. There's an element here of what she thought would capture or hold other people back didn't work, but it is coming back on her. Hidden energy, false person. This Empress had to deal with several false people. But do you see how you can see through the mask just like you can see through the fan, or I should say the fan, they're both fans, on the Empress? These people thought they were pulling one over on the Empress, but she saw through it the whole time, just like they could see her true character, even though she was a secretive person. So we have main male, main female, and journey. Main male, main female. Maybe I'm a little bit different than others in terms of how I read these cards, but what I see is two people that were willing to cheat on each other. Because when I think of even like the term my main squeeze, like, okay, well that implies you have a secondary or a tertiary squeeze. If I ever have a band, I'm going to call it tertiary squeeze. You heard it here. There's this back and forth that this couple had. Like, yeah, I did that to you. How are you going to win me back? Oh, you know what? Yeah, you cheated on me. I cheated on you too. What's up? This is like tit for tat competition bullshit between these two, which meant for, a start and a stop. We're together, we're not. We're being exclusive, we're not. And now, with Journey clarifying family room, it feels to me pretty evident that these two are no longer together and somebody has left. Somebody may have been forced out. And then we have occupation. So for some people, this drama queen was trying to do things that would result in her opponents or enemies being fired from their job. In other cases, this person would just like imprison others by having them do the work for her. So I don't want to take the garbage out, you do it. I don't want to have a job, you make money and then give me money. Just tried to manipulate people into doing everything for her, really. But now we have a message of concern because she no longer has money. She has lost her King of Pentacles in the reverse, who maybe still had money, but when you have two people that are materialistic, you're probably just going to be two people trying to take from each other. It doesn't really work out very well. So there may be an attempt to come off as stable or financially secure, but the reality is this feminine energy is not capable of taking care of herself and doesn't have a lot of resources at her disposal right now. She may be reaching out to friends and family or other potential lovers or exes with a message of concern in a hope that they can, or in the hopes that she can find some money to take care of her. All right, we're going to close out with the Zodiac fortune telling cards. You have big ideas which you must carry out. That's the beautiful thing about the Empress, right? The Empress is often seen as a mother or a creator, right? Somebody who brings things into life. And so you may have a project or you may have a pregnancy in your near future. Happiness from an unexpected source. So I think you have a surprise coming your way, and I like that because you've been through a lot. You deserve some good shit. I'm hearing, tell me something good. You are loved by all who come in contact with you. Aww. So this may seem kind of cheesy to read after telling you you've had multiple people that have tried to, put a sword in your back. But at the end of the day, with the Empress energy, what we have is somebody that can inspire a lot of different emotions in people. People are fascinated by this star quality. People fall in love with this, Empress energy, but you also invoke some jealousy. It's entirely possible this feminine energy actually has some sort of weird admiration while also hating you, because people struggle when they see someone doing well that highlights what they are not doing well, what they are not doing to help themselves. That's an unfortunate reality to people having their own journeys. But the important thing is you have a project or a plan. You may be at a crossroads right now, but you're an intelligent person, so you're going to figure it out. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching my channel, and have a wonderful rest of your day.